Dada. Dada. Dada.
Royal, Royal, what are you doing looking at the sun? What are you doing?
God.
He's like, what's going on? I'm blind. I'm blinded by the light. So Royal's got a tooth coming in, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's his bottom. His bottom right, maybe.
Yeah, he was biting on my nose the other day on the stream. And I remember saying, like, all right, this is about the end because I can feel something coming in.
Oh yeah, it's sharp. He's figuring out his glasses. Royal.
And just cherishing him looking into my eyes and just being so sweet and snuggly with his little bear ears. And just loving to snuggle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
In between running around and climbing things. And I have to cherish it because it's not going to last forever, you know?
Yeah.
It was a really nice day.
It's a beautiful day. I love the Sabbath.
Me too.
Look at all these toys, huh? Which one is your favorite? Which one is your favorite? We got the click, 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 click. We got the little bear from Turkey. Well, not from Turkey, but we got it from the farmer's market. And the lady was from Turkey. And I can't remember where she gets the thread from. It might be, Moriah, is the thread from Turkey as well? Yeah.
Thread?
The
yarn, yeah.
Yeah, the yarn's from Turkey as well. And then we've got this little thingy, Royal. What is this? Did we rip this off? Did we rip that off? It broke. It broke. But we use it as a rattle now. And then we got all these blocks. Royal, do you like blocks? Royal. Royal loves blocks. I don't know why blocks are so fun, but kids love them. Everyone needs blocks. And we got this one. It's like an arithmetic thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got this. We like this, don't we? And we have this one. Royal. You want it? You may have it, my son. My cute little son. That's right. That's right. You are my cute little son. And then we also have this one over here. Which is fun to play with. We got this. Check this out. We can spin this. Let me see if I can get this focus.
Hello.
You want the camera? Yeah. Hi. Can you say dada? Say dada. Dada. Mama. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on? What are you playing with? Uh-oh. Should we play blocks? Blocks, blocks, blocks. Blocks, blocks, blocks. Here we go. Can you do me a favor? Can you knock these down? Do you think you can do it? I know you can do it. One more, one more. Oh! Almost had it. Almost had it. Almost had it. Let me get you a drool rag. Here we go. You wipe your mouth. There we go. Here. Oh, ooh. Royal, guess what? I'm gonna explain to the camera why we celebrate the Sabbath, okay? So for the past, like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months, Moriah and I have started celebrating the Sabbath in our own little way. And basically, the way it started was no cell phones. No cell phones, no computers, no tablets, no socializing, try not to use the car. Basically just force us to be more present in our life with each other. And in the beginning, it was like euphoric. It felt crazy, the fact that we would disconnect from the world. It felt like, oh my God, something bad is going to happen and we're not going to be able to reach anyone. That just wasn't the case. And the euphoria kind of shifted into into what? What? Into therapy. Yeah. It's weird. Like, it's like health, you know? Like, healthy things aren't always the most exciting, but it's good for you long term. It's like, it's preventative medicine. It's, what? Yeah, it was hard. And it still is hard. Like, I'd like to skip it, honestly, a lot of times. I'd like to skip turning off my phone, turning off my iPad, not being able to stream, not being able to socialize. Like, I'd like to do all those things, but every time we end up doing the Sabbath, it kind of brings me back to the important things that I forget to focus on. Right, Royal? What do you think, Moriah?
Yeah.
And feel free to come in here and chime in.
It's rejuvenating.
It is very rejuvenating. It's very healthy. And it is...
Last longer.
Huh?
The days last longer.
The days do last longer. So it's like exercise. You don't always want to go out and get exercise, but you deep down know that every time you exercise, you're going to feel better in one way or another. Oh, are you getting sleepy? Yeah. So, yeah, we've been doing the Sabbath. It's evolved. It's our version of, of the Sabbath and honoring the Sabbath. And it is a great family day. Like, you do spend a lot of time with your family, just, not looking at your phone. I think most people spend a lot of time looking at their phones. I probably spend more time looking at my phone than most people. But I know Royal likes the Sabbath because I stare into his eyes more than normal. You want to come sit?
The day after when we wake up, we're not just 100% present.
Yeah. The day after the Sabbath,
Yeah.
this is what Moriah just said. The day after we wake up from the Sabbath, we've spent so much time with him and giving him all of our attention. And then the next day we get on our phones. First thing in the morning, we start texting. We start, looking at our schedules for the week. And then you feel bad that you can't give him all of your time and attention every day of the week. But I think one day a week is better than nothing, And if you think about it, one day a week is 52 a year.
Yeah.
That's 100 every 2 years. So it's like 250 every 5 years.
And the reminder that you get every week of doing it, I think, helps you want to be more present throughout the rest of the week.
Yeah, so Moriah, she's in the other room, and I don't know if y'all can hear her, but she said when you take a day to focus on being present and not being on your phone as much, it helps you have a healthier relationship with the distractions.
It's a reminder, basically, of how nice it feels to be present
Right. All right. I'm going to explain it, okay? So basically what Moriah is saying is, on the Sabbath, you practice being present. You practice not, indulging in every impulsive thought to get on your phone. And then as you go into the week, that practice carries over. So you end up having more experience being present and not distracted. And then you're better at it, essentially. I definitely butchered it quite a bit, but there's a lot going on, so. Now I'm gonna juggle. Here we go, you ready? Royal, check this out. You're absolutely right, Moriah. It's like practicing, It's a practice. Sunday you practice being present and not relying on technology as much. Another thing is you realize how much you rely on technology to find the temperature outside, the weather, the time, your phone, like your camera, all sorts of things you rely on. What you doing? What you doing? This is like when it comes in, like all the traditional ways of life that you fight as a young kid. You're like, I don't want to do the Sabbath. It's so boring. But as you get older, you realize why someone years and years and years ago set it up this way. Because if you work every single day of the week, what kind of life is that? You can get you can get so sidetracked that you're working on the wrong stuff. Oh yeah. All right, people always ask about our food, so why don't you tell them what we're having for breakfast today, my sweet queen?
Well, this is just like our kind of pre-workout breakfast, so it has to be small and, give us a little something so we don't get hangry, but, not anything crazy where we're going to throw up if we work out. So this is a bagel from Costco, pumpkin bagel with peanut butter and jelly. Chia seed jelly with no sugar in the chia seed jelly. So it's very healthy. Also, the bagels have 12 grams of protein in them.
So it's practically a protein bagel.
Yeah, it's a protein bagel with no sugar, no added sugar.
All right, you take a bite. Give us a mukbang.
Which one do you want?
You take the bigger one.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, I figured that would be your answer, but I wanted to make sure. We warmed it up, so it's all melty. Now I was just telling Ruskin, I love peanut butter and jelly.
It is quite good, It's nostalgic. It's sweet yet healthy.
It's just it's like dessert.
So yeah, this could have like 17 grams of protein and a good bit of carbs. So I think it is a good pre-run meal for sure. Let's see what Royal's getting into in here. He's just playing with the carpet again.
He likes this little new pacifier. A new exciting pacifier.
Mommy and Daddy are in here. Dude, it's just crazy how quickly things change.
He's so independent and capable.
He is. And I just love like getting better at becoming a parent and knowing what he needs and wants. It's like 6 months or 7.5 months, really things started to change for me. Like I feel very capable as a parent now.
We all trust each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Watch, he's gonna try to climb up on this. Got the helmet on, so we're safe. Good job. Get that arm up there. Yep, you got it. You got. Oh, he's going under the bed now. Where are you going? Where are you going? He's trying to get up there, but his. Oh, he's going under. He's going. He doesn't want to go under. He wants to get up. He wants to go up.
It's taller than a lot of things that he.
Yeah, this is the tallest thing he has to grab. So he's showing a lot of patience and determination. He's like, okay, I gotta get my pacifier. I gotta go up. He's like, how do I do this?
You're doing great. I love when he does that.
Oh yeah, here he goes. Here he goes. He's gonna try again. Or maybe he's just going under.
Want to go up or under?
Can you reach it? Oh, smart boy. He's like, I can grab that and crawl up. Whoa.
Nice.
Dude, that problem solving is insane.
Bouncing with his core.
Dude, what a guy. Royal.
Gee.
You're my guy. We're gonna do multi-pitch climbing together. He's smart. Look at him. He can balance on his knees now. Nice. And he can go down, get his passy.
You make the best noises. He goes. Dugga, 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 dugga.
Oh, it's just so great being a parent. If anybody wants to be a parent,
Do it.
just, yeah.
Owie. Oh.
What happened? What did he
He
hit?
smacked his face into here.
Oh.
His mouth. Oh.
Well, I guess it's good that y'all get to see every part, not just the good parts.
Hey, say dad,
Hey,
dad.
he's so tough.
You did so good.
You're so tough.
Yeah.
We love you.
You want to see under the bed?
I look like a wannabe ninja, don't I?
You are a ninja.
It's 22 degrees outside though, so, you know, I think this is necessary. I'm definitely prepared for the temperature. In fact, I'll probably get hot at some point. You know, every run kind of consists of thinking about a situation over and over and over again until I come to some sort of like closure or understanding around the situation. One that I'm thinking about today is, you know, my brother-in-law asked me to take a headshot for him, and I have a new a new camera, a new flashlight, which I've never had a strobe light before. I've only had continuous light because that's what you use for video. Photography, you can use continuous or strobe. The thing about strobe is it's like more powerful and compact. So if I bring my strobe light, it prevents me from having to lug a big light, a big soft dome, a big stand. You know, it reduces the amount of stuff I have to bring by quite a bit. And strobe light can give you some cool effects, you know, but it takes time to learn how to use the equipment. And so, you know, I brought it all yesterday, brought the strobe, the new camera, brought my computer, and I was immediately running into like hurdle after hurdle. I couldn't get my new camera to connect to the program I like to shoot on. I like to shoot so the photo goes straight to my computer, puts the filter on it, and then shows the person
that I'm photographing the photo so they can kind of repose themselves. Because something that one of my weaknesses is kind of posing people, and giving people confidence in front of the camera. So in order for me to combat that, I like to have a visual demonstration of what we're working with. Show them, okay, the photo looks good, you look amazing, let's try looking a slight different direction or tilting our head a certain way. And so I wasn't able to get what's called tethered shooting working. And I haven't used my flash very much, so I'm having to tinker with that quite a bit. I'm not in my home studio where I have extra equipment lying around, and there's like people watching, excited and curious. So all of these little things add kind of like pressure on yourself, and you want to appear I want to appear confident and capable. If someone asks me to take a photo of them, it means they think I'm capable, and I want to deliver on that, and I want to give them a good experience. So yesterday, I was able to learn a bunch. I'm proud of myself for trying, but it didn't turn out as good as I wanted. Like, I've taken so much better photos, but the thing is, I wouldn't learn my gear if I didn't attempt shooting. And if I didn't practice posing other people, I'd never improve on that. So even though yesterday, I give myself a low score in a lot of areas, I need to be proud of myself and give myself a high score for just trying. I think in the past, I've not even attempted things because I was worried that, I couldn't deliver, or I'd embarrass myself, or someone might feel uncomfortable. But after I do it, I always feel accomplished in one way or another. So, today I've been kind of contemplating if I did a good job yesterday or did a bad job. And it really comes down to perspective. Basically, I want to see the good that I did, and I want to improve on the areas that I know I can improve on. And I wouldn't be able to highlight the areas that I need to improve on if I didn't try. So overall, I think, nobody had a bad time. It's just I was having to, problem solve and not be self-conscious, or embarrassed that I don't know how to use my equipment very well. It's been a long time since I've done much studio photography, because I've taken photos maybe like 2 or 3 times since Royal was born. And it's just like anything. If you don't practice, you're not going to get better at it or good at it. And so you kind of I got rusty over the last 7 months. Right before Royal was born, I had been practicing quite a bit. And literally, like, all my settings were fine-tuned. I could just snap 10 photos, and one of them would be like a banger. So, I've slid back down the slide a little bit in terms of progress, but I have all this awesome equipment. I love doing it. I love giving people these awesome photos. Like, a lot of my family members use the photos I take of them in their profile pictures, and they post them. So I think it means they like the photos, and I really enjoy giving it to them. I feel bad if I can't deliver something that I'm super proud of. And I guess there's always a bit of insecurity around art or work. So yeah, I don't know. That's part of my running therapy today. I definitely feel like I've worked out a lot of the thought process, and not sure if I'll keep any of that in the video, but I think it's fun to share your vulnerable feelings and, you know, acknowledge that it's okay to feel those things. All I know is I don't want to feel insecure my whole life. So if I can address it and identify it and be okay with who I am, but also improve in certain ways, then, you know, I think that'll help me overcome my insecurities. It's a beautiful day, and I feel super blessed. I've never felt like my life is better, and I'm really torn right now, because my closest uncle, who spent a lot of time with me growing up, and he's very generous with me, he wasn't even retired yet, and he got cancer, and he fought it one time and it went into remission, and then, you know, it came back, and he died, you know, pretty quickly. He looked like he aged probably 20 years in 3 weeks. So, you know, he was suffering, and, you know, he wasn't gonna come back from this. So he's definitely in a better place, but it's just so hard to be in a place of life where life is grand, you know. I've got a beautiful family. My first kid is here. We have enough money to have a good quality of life. I have a great relationship with my wife. Both of my parents are alive. So I feel guilty to feel like life is so great, even though something so horrific just happened. And, you know, he left his family behind, and they're gonna have to piece back together their life. But, you know, death is weird. It's very weird. And then I think the scariest part about watching someone die is it makes you realize everything we've ever worked for is going to be left behind at some point, and we don't know when that's going to be. So I kind of start to get freaked out. You know, am I going to die? Or not am I? I know I will, but when? And will it be before or after the people around me that I care the most about? Is it gonna be before or after their life? So, you know, I'm torn, but I'm grateful, and, you know, God has a plan. It's just scary to go to the next life on your own, you know? I mean, you have God, and some people, I think, have better relationships with God than others, and I think it's telling of what my relationship with God is if I'm scared to die, you know? So maybe I need to work on my relationship with God so that when the time comes, I'm comforted, because I know, you know, going there alone, going to the next life, would be a lot better if you have a trusted loved one with you. Going anywhere alone is, you know, going somewhere scary alone is not what I want to do. I want to go there with someone, and I want to have a good time. So, yeah, this is me just rambling on my run, getting my exercise in. It's February 1st, and I did not miss a single day of running in the entire month of January. January 2026, ran every single day, averaging about 3 miles a day.
Royal just woke up from a nap. And he was playing with his little giraffe. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. What are you doing? Hi. Hi, bud. You found me. What are you up to, huh? What's up? Did you have a good nap? Did you have a good nap? Hmm? Come on. Roll over. Come here. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. There we go. Good job. Good job. It's going back. Come on. Oh. You want the ear cleaner kit? Good job. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, he's making a move. There he is. Did you have a good nap? Did you have a good nap? Oh, you're so cute. I love you. How's that tooth feeling? Do you like that tooth that's coming in? Hmm? Big drool. Big drool. Now what? Hmm? Now what? We gonna play? You wanna play? Let me get that drool. There we go. He's coming. He's coming. Come on. Good job. Good job. Keep coming. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a hand. Come on.
Royal loves Seabrook.
Nice.
How, first of all, we have to keep this piece of mail. It's first piece of mail.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
The Georgia Department of Public Health, State Office of Vital Records.
Let's go. Open it. Open it. I'm so excited. We need this for the passport.
Yes, I thought that we were gonna have, it says could take 8 to 10 weeks to get this, and we will be in Mexico in 8 to 10 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, but we need his birth certificate in order to get his passport. Yay, we're going to Mexico!
All right, tell us what you made us for
Okay,
dinner.
I made us a quesadilla with onions, mushrooms, peppers, and taco meat. And then some nachos, half for him, half for me, with the same ingredients.
Yum.
And,
that is beautiful.
Tomatillo avocado salsa
Babe, thank you so much.
and hot sauce. You're welcome.
Can't wait to eat it.
Yeah, I know you're gonna love it.
All right, take a bite.
Okay.
Let's see how it is. Mukbangus. Por favor.
Eating
With
it
a
with
fork.
a fork and knife because otherwise it will be. Yep.
Is it good? Mm-hmm. How would you rate it? 6 or 7? No.
Probably like 8.
Royal, what's going on? He wants the popcorn? He's been like diving in the bowl of popcorn for like the past 10 minutes. Mariah's been letting him. You're gonna let him get a handful?
Should I? For the camera?
Yeah.
You got it!
He just wants to crumble it.
It's funny that he doesn't even want to eat it.
See anybody else in there?
We're gonna watch Wyatt, or it's from 1994, and it's got Kevin Costner in
Young
it,
man,
so
how'd you like a job?
hopefully it's good.
Got a job.
My grandfather loved
$75 a month.
Westerns, so this is gonna remind me of going and visiting my grandfather's house. Or I should say my grandparents, my grandmother and my grandfather. I have very fond memories with them.
John?
Yep, my mom's dad.